Hey guys, this is Konstantin and this is your favorite blog about storytelling for fundraising and sales. And today I want to talk about one very cool book you can find on the Amazon, which you can use for your storytelling. And this is my book, Storytelling for Tech Companies. So here in my book, I combined experience of working with hundreds of companies all over the world, mostly on their fundraising and sometimes sales storytelling. And fundraising is kind of the same as a sales, but it's a bit more complex because you have to sell your idea, your concept, your vision, and it's much harder to sell than any hard product. But basically, it all comes to the structure, it all comes to the different points of emotion, connections of the dots. So basically, you want to make your story cohesive, powerful, convincing. And how to do it, you can find right here in my book. This is a promo video, maybe. Can I do that? I think I can do that. So what else? There are a lot of elements we can see of the storytelling around us in everyday life. Especially if you work in business, you can see it in the advertisement, billboards, websites. A lot of those elements you can see somehow connected. And that's very, very powerful thing which you can do for your company or for your movement to connect those dots in the customers or partners' mind. So why you do that? Why you do that? Why it's important to you to do that? Why you see potential in that market, in that product, in that customer segment? This is how you can explain why what you do is meta. And that's very important, I think, right? Basically, that's what my book is about. It's about structure, it's about different approaches, different points which you can use to make your story more powerful, more convincing. And basically, it's also about some emotions, because only emotional stories can sell. If you just talk about rational things like facts, numbers, it's great, but it's not always convincing. People want to see the power in your words. How they can see it? They can see it in your motivation, in your conviction. And all of this that can be done through the storytelling. And that's one of my favorite topics. I will make much more videos about that. But today I will just tell you one thing. Buy my book. I will post the link below that video. It's on Amazon. Several people gave me great feedbacks on that. Several people said me what to improve, so I will keep working on that. And if you need some help with your storytelling, please, there is also a link to my website. You can ask me about consultation. We can start working on that. I'm always excited to work on storytelling for technology companies, but it can be for any company who want to just use different points of your story to make your pitch deck, your presentation, your letter much more powerful, because sometimes we have those high stakes situations where we want to have like expert help. And I've done hundreds of projects, mostly again in technology, but in other spaces as well, like transportational, energy, even oil and gas, many other industries. So yeah, that's what my video is about. Thank you so much for watching, and write me if you have any questions. Bye.